Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we are going to test out the Roomba i3 Plus. It's going to be the same exact test that I put the Deebot T8 Plus, the i7 Plus, and the S9 Plus, which is basically I put down a spread of Nerds, Jelly Beans, and Skittles. So far out of the first three, I would say the S9 was the clear winner, followed by the Deebot, and surprisingly, the i7 did the worst. So we'll see how this thing does, because this one's main competition is going to be the i7 because of the camera. The S9 should just blow this away, just because it's a premium vacuum compared to this guy. But it should do a very good job overall. I'm curious to check out its pattern. Apparently it's supposed to follow the same lines as the i7 with the camera. I thought at first this was just going to be a random navigation robot, which I was slightly hoping for, because the ones I've tested have actually done a great job cleaning because it goes over the same area so many times. Whereas if it follows the path, it'll typically miss stuff because it thinks it went over an area and then does not go back and cover it again. So curious to see how well this guy does. I think it's going to do very good overall. Show you the mess real quick. Once again, it's just Nerds, Jelly Beans, and Skittles. Kind of a small area test. I'll do a bigger test soon. And we'll see exactly, how much it misses. This is just a baseline test to see how well it's going to do compared to the other three. And like I said, soon I'm going to have this house cleaned up to where I can do full runs of the entire floor plan and get a much better idea of which vacuum is truly the best. Then once it's done, we'll take a look at how well it cleaned, and we'll discuss what I thought of it. And I definitely wanted to know what you guys thought in the comments after this video. Right now it's only $200 less than the i7, which to me, we'll see after this test. I have not run this at all, but I personally think the i7 is going to be better overall because of the fact that it can make a map and do quite a bit more because of that camera and its navigation. But we'll see. We're going to start it with the app. It's going to hit vacuum everywhere, and then we will see how it does. All right, well, it is telling me that it is done. That was actually a very quick job. Obviously, to me, way too quick. It basically goes out, does exactly what it did, and then comes back out, and then goes the opposite way. I think that would be a smart thing to do, especially when it ran. That just ran for like, what, 8 minutes? That was a super fast job. And as you can see, to be honest, it did kind of a poor job. I'd say this is the most amount of Nerds, Jelly Beans, and Skittles that any of those have left. So that's not very promising. Yeah, I just got an alert saying it finished the job. Oof, not really liking that. Honestly, I think this, I'll have to look in the settings and see if I can tell it to just do a random navigation job. Honestly, I think it would have cleaned up almost all this if it was a random navigation robot for this small area. There is quite a bit that this thing left. So from that first test, I am not impressed at all. There's even nerds stuck in the carpet. A bunch of them here. Jelly bean there, more nerds over here. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I didn't think it would do that poorly. And I try to be as honest as I can in this video, in all my videos. And sure, I could, if I wanted to make this thing look good, I could pick up a bunch of these and say, hey, look, I got everything, but I don't do that on this channel. So, what do you guys think? First run ever? I don't think it did good. I really don't. The S9 obviously smoked it. It was much better than the S9 was much better, which you think it's going to be. It's got a ton of suction. The roller bar up front's much bigger. It's just a much better robot overall, and that's obvious. Now, this is $599.99. The Deebot T8 Plus that I just bought is $699.99. Just based off that one test. I think this thing's kind of overpriced. $100 more for the Deebot. The self-empty bin's better. Not that there's anything wrong with Roomba's. Roomba's self-empty bin is really good. But if you saw that T8 Plus video I posted, you'd be pretty impressed. Actually, I want to see, because the T8 Plus, they got every single thing out of the bin. Let's see if this left anything. So yeah, this didn't even get everything out. See it all in there? That's not the end of the world, because there's still tons of space in here. But the fact that that Deebot sucked it all out, it's got LiDAR navigation, you can create maps. I just don't see why you'd spend $599 on this, where you can spend $100 more and get something, in my opinion, far superior. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about that comment. So yeah, I just wanted to do a really quick test with this. I must say I'm not very impressed. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm really curious to see. Yes, that was just one simple, quick test. Like I said, I really wish it would have went back out and maybe redid the entire area again. But it didn't. This was just a strictly hit clean and see how it does type of test. So I will definitely do a lot more testing with this. Hopefully my initial opinion will be changed with it. But as you can see, there's just too much stuff on the floor. Even on the carpet, there's too many nerds. Alright, once again, I just want to do a super quick video on this. I got a lot of more videos coming. I still have that Neobot, which is basically a Proscenic M7 Pro copy. But I wanted to see if that was designed any differently and how that will clean. I have one mystery robot coming. I think I get it tomorrow, actually. They say, I don't want to give the brand yet just because I want it to be kind of a mystery. They say in the ad, and this is a major company, that it has 7,000 PA suction power, which is like 2.5 times more than any other robot vacuums that I've seen. I think the highest I've ever seen was like 2,600 or so. You guys can correct me, I'm probably wrong, but I've never seen anything that claims 7,000. And it's made for pets, and it's supposed to be really good for hair. So that's going to be an awesome test. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And let me know what you want to see with all these robots. Thanks for watching. See you guys.